Hello guys, so today we are here to solve our daily LeetCode challenge for the day, and the challenge is find missing and repeated values. So in this challenge we are given a matrix, a grid, okay, and then we are asked to find missing and repeated values. Okay, so in this the grid size is n cross n, okay, and the numbers in the cells of the grid are from 1 to n square. Okay, so each integer appears exactly once except a, which appears twice, and b, which is missing number. Our task is to find the repeating missing numbers a and b. So 1 to n square is there. Okay, so the number of rows, since it is a square grid, so the number of rows will be this, and then we need to have this int n square as well, so it will be n cross n into n. We need this, so we will keep this in a separate variable. We need this thing. Okay, now we have to declare one array, and this array is going to tell us whether that number is present or not present. So initially, you know so let's make it as boolean. Okay, n square plus 1. Why 1? Because we want it to be from 1 to n square, so it is our will be 0 to n square minus 1, so we want it to be n square plus 1. Okay, so all the values in this 1 to n square gets accommodated in this. So for that we are having this as n square plus 1. Now after this, what we will do, that we will go through this grid and check the numbers in the grid. So how many rows are there? It is n, like this. Okay, so the numbers in the grid, the total cells in the grid, so there are n rows, and then there is this n columns. Okay, and what we will do, that we will check if present of grid ij, because the cell grid ij is going to contain number between 1 to n square, and we have defined the present boolean array to be of that size. So if something is not present, I mean to say, if it is not false, so if it is not false, by default it will be false. Okay, but if it is not false, okay, if it is false, then what we will do, that we will mark that, as cell as true. Okay, and we will also define one, sum is equal to 0, and since that number is occurring first time, we'll be doing this grid ij, so we'll be summing that up in this sum variable. Else what we will do, that we will be doing, uh, since that number is not present, so it means that that number is a repeating number. So what we will do, that we will take this repeating is equal to -1. Otherwise, since that number is a repeating number, what we will do, that repeating is equal to grid I j. Okay, like this, like this we will do. Now we have to find the missing number. So see, the sum of the numbers, um, the sum of the numbers is n square. We have to find the missing number. N square, okay, into n square plus 1. Okay, so since we are having numbers in the range, ideally, the grid should contain numbers between 1 to n square. And what is the number, what is the sum of the numbers from 1 to n square? It is this. It is this value, and then divided by, so we can take it as like this. Okay, and then what we'll be doing, minus sum we can do. So this will be giving us the missing value, and then what we can do, that we can do renew int array, repeating missing will put. Okay, so let's just run this. So we have to give the value here, n square into n square plus 1, correct? Perfect, so it is getting accepted. We can see that. Okay, now we'll submit it. Perfect. So this is the way to solve this problem. I hope you liked it. Okay, if there is any suggestion for improvement or any other way to solve this problem which you find interesting and would like to share, please post it in the comments. With this, I'm thanking you. Thanks a lot. Best wishes. Happy coding.